Hey there guys, it's MR.Q from Qatari here, and welcome back to another episode of Q-Tips. Today we're going to be talking about how to greet Qataris. Qatari style. So this episode isn't about all the different ways that we greet each other as Qataris to Qataris or as Arabs. No, I wanted to share with you some of the ways that you can greet Qataris as a tourist. So let's say you're a guy and you're meeting another guy, and the first thing you would do is say, Salam alaikum. That's, hi, how are you doing? More specifically, it means peace be upon you. So you would walk up to someone and say, Salam alaikum. And you would put your hand out just to shake as a normal handshake. Now, some of you might say, but wait a minute, I've seen other guys, do the cheek-to-cheek thing. Yeah, you could do it if you wanted to. It's just that it's not that common. If you did try to do the cheek-to-cheek with me, of course, I would appreciate that you are trying to embrace our culture, but you don't have to. We understand. Don't be offended if somebody doesn't want to do a cheek-to-cheek kiss, because they might be sick. Yep. When we are sick, we typically even might not want to do a handshake as well, because we don't want to spread those bugs. But what happens when it's between the opposite genders, a male saying hello to a female or a female to a male? Well, it's very simple. You see, out of respect, many people don't want to have physical contact with the opposite sex. It's respect. If you aren't sure and you're willing to shake the hand, but you're not sure if the other person wants to as well, just wait a couple of seconds. If the person puts their hand out, then go ahead, shake that hand. But if they don't, one of the gestures that they might do, and one of the gestures that you could do as well, is simply putting your hand on your heart. The hand on heart is a beautiful gesture. It's saying that, hello, how are you? You're close to my heart. A common practice between us Qataris is that we also greet cheek to cheek, as I mentioned before. It is typically 2 kisses on the cheek, and it's not lip to cheek, it's cheek to cheek. Just want to be clear, because sometimes people get confused, and you'll go 1, 2. And the more you know someone, the more you might give someone an extra kiss. Just because you want to be extra friendly, But let me just be clear, you don't do cheek to cheek between opposite genders. Now there's also other ways of greeting someone. You might do the Eskimo kiss, as people call it. It's literally a nose-to-nose little rub. And that's a very localized way of greeting someone. Oh, and also another thing to mention about the Eskimo kiss. Yeah, women don't do it. Men usually do it. If you're interested in learning the local way of how we greet each other, then we've got another episode that you can check out. But I will leave you with one really important tip. If you are going in for that cheek-to-cheek, make sure that while you're shaking someone's hand, you put your other hand on their shoulder. Because you want to make sure that, you got a firm grasp of the positions that you are supposed to be on. Alright guys, so I hope that you enjoyed this episode of Q-Tips and how to greet. If you did enjoy it, please don't forget to give us a like. Also, don't forget to share this episode if you can. Don't forget to subscribe if you see this online. Alright, shukran. Ma'as salama.